Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you all. In today's class of our Innovate Teaching Channel, we are going to discuss a new concept, environmental education. So by this class, you are all going to learn what is environment, define environmental education, objectives of environmental education, features of environmental education, and finally importance of environmental education. First, let us see what is environment. The word environment is derived from the French term environner, which means encircle or to surround. Environment can be defined as the circumstances or the conditions that surround an organism or group of organisms. This picture depicts a healthy environment of various creatures. Environment can also be defined as the complex of social or cultural conditions that affect an individual or community. Next, let's discuss what is environmental education, which is our major concept. Environmental education comprises, it means environmental education is mixed of education about environment, education for environment, education in or through environment. Environmental education prepares all the citizens with essential skills that contribute to healthier, more environmentally sustainable and economically prosperous communities. This definition is according to NAAEE 2008. NAAE stands for North American Association for Environmental Education. Environmental education degree can be pursued at undergraduate and postgraduate levels. Environmental education is a process that allows individuals to explore environmental issues, to engage in problem solving, to take action for improving the environment. Now let's observe the objectives of environmental education. Number 1. Awareness. To create an overall understanding of the impact and the effects of behavior, to create an overall understanding of lifestyles on both the local and global environments, to create an overall understanding of short-term and long-term environmental issues. Second one, knowledge. To help individuals and social groups to acquire the basic understanding of the total environment and its associated problems. Third objective, attitude. To help individual and social groups to develop social values, to develop strong feelings of concern for the environment, to develop motivation to actively participate in environmental protection and its improvement. The fourth objective is skill. To help individual and social groups to foster, it means to enhance the skills of solving environmental problems. Fifth objective is evaluation ability. To help individual and social groups to evaluate environmental measures and educational programs in terms of ecological, political, economical, social, educational and aesthetic factors. The sixth objective is participation. To help individual and social groups to develop a sense of responsibility regarding environmental issues to ensure appropriate action for solving the queries. In all these 6 objectives, friends, we have discussed a common term. Did you notice it? It is environmental problem, environmental issue, environmental query. Do you know some of the basic environmental problems? Now I will show you. See, these are the biggest environmental issues. Genetic modification of crops, waste production, population growth, water pollution, deforestation, urban sprawl, overfishing, acid rain, ozone layer depletion, ocean acidification, air pollution, lowered biodiversity, the nitrogen cycle, natural resource use, transportation, polar ice caps, climate change. These pictures show you some of the environmental issues. Next, let's discuss the features of environmental education. I have collected lot of features for you, friends. Don't get tensed on seeing them. Let's discuss them one by one. To explore the complex relationships that exist between humans, the built environment and the natural systems. To teach the students more about how to think and less of what to think. Include hands-on, minds-on investigations that engage students and feature student-centered learning through real-world applications. Allow students to learn from previous knowledge which would then support further learning. To be localized as well as globalized, focusing on community, backyard and schoolyard interests as well as on national and international interests. To be user-friendly and designed to meet the needs of state's educators. Environmental education is a learning process that expands individuals' information and mindfulness about nature's domain and related difficulties. Environmental education creates the vital abilities, the most important abilities, which can master the address difficulties related to the environment. Environmental education is an interdisciplinary that integrates fields such as biology, ecology, earth science, geography, atmospheric science and mathematics. Environmental education includes all efforts to make general public aware of the knowledge of the environment and environmental challenges through print materials, media, brochures, bulletins, videos or other media techniques. These are some of the social agencies, right? Environmental education leads to responsible individual and group actions, which makes healthy citizens. Environmental education provides information about specific environmental concerns or the problems to the general public instead of specific group, religion or community. It includes every individual. Environmental education works to help you to think critically so that you are not sitting there trying to fit everything into a neat little box. Environmental education involves all the students in different data gathering techniques that help them to discuss, analyze, predict and interpret data about environmental issues. Environmental education is the study-centered that promotes higher level thinking skills which are relevant to students' everyday lives, connected to day-to-day lives. Environmental education allows people to discuss about complex, very difficult environmental problems that have no simple answers. Environmental education is a process in which individuals gain information about environmental awareness and acquire knowledge, skills, values, experiences and determination which can help them to solve different environmental problems. So finally, let us move out with the importance of environmental education. All the characteristics which we discussed till now comes under the importance of environmental education. So you can compose them, both of them. Environmental education is the most important and major concept in our day-to-day lives. So the country accepted the need for environmental education with the recommendations of Tiwari Committee 1980. Also, many people recognize an urgent need for environmental education. It has that much importance. Environmental education creates awareness and sensitivity to the environment and the environmental challenges. Environmental education gives knowledge and understanding of the environment and environmental challenges. It inculcates attitudes of concern for the environment and motivation to improve or maintain the environmental equality. It improves skills to identify the environmental challenges. Environmental education does not advocate a particular viewpoint or course of action. Rather, it teaches individuals how to weigh various sides of an issue through critical thinking, and it enhances problem solving and decision making skills. The concept of environmental education is not a new one as a major part of human knowledge, but it is derived from nature. Nature itself, its derivation occurs. It strongly promotes the need for personal initiatives and social participation. Environmental education is a new focus for education. It is a way of helping individuals and societies to resolve fundamental issues relating to the current and future use of the world's resources. Besides introducing the subject of environmental science at all levels of education, we must give much emphasis, much importance, major role on the new approaches and programs of environmental education. The public in rural, tribal, slum and urban areas Women students, teachers in schools, colleges and universities need to be definitely compulsory educated about the environment. So finally guys, if you like this video, please support this. Do like, share and subscribe on YouTube. Thank you.
Click the bell icon to get latest notifications.
Don't forget to like, share and comment. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos and stay tuned to our Innovate Teaching channel.